Hey, it's Chicken Little Carnivore here. That's right, Chicken Little Carnivore in the house. Um, 67 days today, being a carnivore. I gotta tell you something. I used to be a heavy drinker, so I'd literally drink myself to sleep. I slept great because I was so intoxicated that I couldn't wake up, right? And well, when I quit drinking, of course, I always had my coffee in the morning, which I don't drink coffee anymore, but I'd have 5 cups every morning. And I would use melatonin to get to sleep. Now, I'm not kidding you. When I say melatonin, I mean melatonin. 40 milligrams. I was taking 4 10 milligram tablets just to sleep. That's a lot of melatonin, y'all. That's a lot of melatonin to be taken to go to sleep. And so I don't do that anymore at all. I quit taking melatonin 3 days into the carnivore diet. And I used to listen to sleep music on YouTube all night long. I don't do that anymore. I just sleep in silence, darkness, total darkness, and complete silence. It's amazing. I literally fall asleep in less than 5 minutes. I used to meditate before I went to sleep. Sometimes I'd meditate for a half an hour. And I can't even do that. I try to meditate and I'm asleep just instantaneously. I'm asleep. With less than 5 minutes, I'm asleep. And I sleep so soundly. It's just unbelievable how well I sleep. Speaking of sleep, the time change happened, okay? Spring up, spring forward, fall back, fall backwards. Spring forward, fall backwards. Time change is just fucking stupid. It's just fucking stupid. Did you know that during the spring forward portion of the time change that you lose an hour's worth of sleep in the spring? And did you know that heart attacks increase by 30%? Straight up true story. Heart attacks increase by 30% during the spring forward because you're losing an hour's worth of sleep. It really messes with your body and your mind. Well, I've never been awake, not that I know of, unless I was drinking and then I wouldn't know it, during the time change at all. And it's really weird. I was driving to work this morning. I got up at 1 o'clock in the morning, same as I always do. Left at 1:15. Well, actually, I woke up a little early this morning. But, I'm a carnivore, so I don't require much sleep. I slept 6 hours. Boom, I'm awake, ready to go. And so I'm on my way to work. And the time, I left at 1:15, and so I'm on my way to work, driving a big truck up to where I work, and on the weekends, got a different gig on the weekends, and I'll be damned. The clock went 1:59, and then boom, it said 1 o'clock. I was like, what the hell's that shit all about? Oh, time change, which means that I actually punched in an hour early, and because of the deal. And so, one of the guys here at work, he was like, well, you get an extra hour's worth of pay. And I'm like, no, I don't, because I'm on a 14-hour DOT clock by the time I get home. We might go over that one day. I'll explain the DOT clocks to you. It's really not that complicating, but if you're new to truck driving, it's way complicating. So I got the 14-hour DOT clock that I have to adhere to. So I don't have a choice. I have to go home at 1:30 today because I punched in at 1:30 in the morning, which is kind of early. Normally it's 2:30, 3 o'clock, in that range, because somebody comes in at 4 o'clock, so that covers the shift. That covers what we have going on up here. But I don't know, man. I just I find it pretty astounding. Oh yeah, and spring forward, productivity drops huge for the entire week after Spring Forward, because you lose an hour's worth of sleep. Sleep is very, very, very important. Very important. So, like I said, it's 67 days today. I'm holding at a steady, solid 200 pounds, which is amazing. It's amazing all by itself. I've lost 25 pounds. But the sleep alone is worth being on this diet. I'm telling you. Today I'm going to have, I only brought some eggs with me, but I'm going to have some steak and shake burgers, because they're really, really good. Just the meat, okay? But the steak and shake meat is just amazing. It's so good. And it's really got a lot of fat. There's a lot of grease. They call it grease, but it's actually fat. A lot of fat in it. So that's really good too. What else is there? I guess that's about it for today. I would say, this, I've heard it said that it's not sustainable. That diet you're on, that's not sustainable. That's a fad diet. No, a fad diet is a diet that we have not been eating. Ancestrally appropriate diet is the carnivore diet. That's ancestrally appropriate. We've been eating this diet, according to the doctors, millions of years. According to the anthropologists, we've been eating meat and fasting for millions of years. The fad diet is the standard American diet, the SAD diet. Remember I did the video on the SAD OMAD of woe? Well, this way of eating far surpasses the standard American diet. I was talking to my mom and dad last night, and my brother takes magnesium. He takes over-the-counter magnesium. And I pointed out to him that there's titanium dioxide in there, dude. That's paint whitener. Titanium dioxide is used to whiten paint. It's the same fucking shit that's in Skittles. That's why Skittles is banned in damn near every country, of course, except this one. Because in this country, they want you dead. They want to kill you. This is a huge conspiracy. It's not the biggest one, I'll tell you that. But it's the one that's really carried over quite well, because food is required by everyone. And by the way, anything in the center of the grocery store, other than maybe bottled water and baking soda, it's not food. It's not food. It's actually poison. It's all filled with sugar. It's all made from plants, and it's trying to kill you. No kidding. They are trying to kill you. So, is it sustainable? There's people that's been doing it for 50 years. Okay, literally. People been doing it for 13 years, 15 years, 8 years, 5 years. Years of just eating meat. Just eating meat. And I basically only eat once a day now. I'm on the OMAD diet. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like the sad OMAD of woe. Yeah, I just basically eat once a day now. I don't know why. I don't know how that happened. But I'm just not hungry during the day. I'm just not hungry at all. And so I just eat once a day now, usually at nighttime. And then I go to sleep, and I sleep so very well after I eat. It makes me tired, and I go to sleep, and I sleep so very well. So is it sustainable? Well, I'm 67 days right now. So we'll see. We'll see if it's sustainable. Because I love it. I think it's awesome. All right. So God bless you guys. Thanks for watching. If you got to this point, click like, click subscribe. All right. And click the notification button, so that way you can get my my beautiful mug anytime you want. Chicken Little out.